Alright, mic check for my bitch ass. Then we'll listen to you go put your shoes on. And you'll be like, I'm a bitch.
I'm a bitch. That's gonna come back to haunt me. Making me cook on a goddamn Tuesday. I'm a bitch. Your apron's dirty.
Work hard every day. I work hard every day.
You checked all the cameras?
Yeah.
Sure did, and you got a bag right in front of that camera.
What?
He's
You
like,
just put that bag up there.
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
Some people's kids.
Alright? You know, fucking fine.
Brad's cooking tonight. He's got his apron on. His brown shoes.
Hey, we're gonna do a wedding.
You gotta raise the camera up just a little bit. Your head's cut off again. Just a hair.
Oh, God, I wish that were me. Where's my GD potatoes? The whole time we're doing our cook, I'm gonna have the potatoes cooking just so they're nice and cooked.
Just so they cook.
Just what?
So they cook.
So yes, that's yes, ma'am.
Do you want to cook the potatoes in there? You can. I thought you were gonna bake them, just roast them, but you can saute them.
Well, yeah, I was thinking about going for a saute.
Saute then.
All right.
Do you want me to run down to the downstairs pantry and get some onions then?
No.
I know you don't like them, but they add flavors.
You do onion powder.
All right.
Work with me. Potatoes are mine. All right. Today's a challenge episode. Like, I've cooked plenty of steak, but I don't know how to make a great steak. Cam obviously knows how to make a great steak.
You assume that I know how to make a great steak.
It'd be funny if you are dog shit at it. So first steak of 3, Cam's gonna cook and I'm gonna observe. Ask a question here and there. The second steak I'm going to cook, but I can only ask Cam 3 questions for like
We're gonna
advice.
be very strict on the 3 questions too. Like,
Yeah, very strict.
Your kitchen's gonna be on fire, and I'm gonna be like, I can't help you anymore.
If I even if one of the things, because it's technically a question, can be like, can you grab me that spoon? That's a question.
Oh, we're playing those rules?
I'm
gonna fuck with you so hard.
Don't do this. Look. All right, so I might need to bend the rules, but that's essentially the idea. And then the third steak, which will be my own that I eat tonight for dinner. I can't ask any questions. Cam will just observe and probably giggle at me. All right, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing with the potatoes yet. I'm just gonna kind of come up with it as I go.
Well, you are cutting them.
So they're gonna be shaped like that, I guess.
All right.
We're going to be cooking the mushrooms in butter and garlic in its own pan. And then after the first steak is done, we're going to use those juices, and then that's going to be thrown into the mix.
Yeah, we're gonna first steak's gonna cook. We're gonna make a demi glaze.
Yeah.
And then cook the mushrooms in the demi glaze with garlic. It'll be nice.
Is demi-glaze an overall term, or is it
When
for
you
that?
deglaze the bottom of the pan with a stock, we're gonna use some of that chicken broth that
Okay.
we got over there. Chicken broth isn't good. I mean, a beef broth would be better, but we could.
You told me to get chicken broth.
No. Chicken broth is for the,
Oh, that's for
the
tomorrow.
greens tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
We had a snow day today. I never want to see a child
Hey,
again.
Quinn.
Oh my god.
So what are you seasoning your potatoes with?
I haven't decided yet. I think I'm gonna go with some paprika, some good old garlic and herb,
Yeah.
and then I think I might do
A little bit of that.
a little bit of that garlic butter
in
seasoning,
there.
which is kind of nuts.
It's really nice. I never looked at what was in there though. That shirt is like fluorescent.
You can't even see my face. 'Cause
It's just glowing.
it's reflective. Alright, we're just about done. I think that's a good amount of potato. Don't need to do them all. Might as well do them all though.
You have 4 potatoes left.
Yes, I do. No shit.
Bitch.
It's like a perfect amount of potato. You can also use urine.
To highlight,
I don't know. We tried pissing on it?
grapeseed oil is a high heat oil. It's really good for sauteing.
Okay. just gonna be this tray of chicken nuggets on here while I try to make something delicious. Everything that's happening now is wrong. Alright, so I'm gonna throw a little paprika in here. I'm gonna throw a lot of paprika in there. I should say a little.
That you should.
A bunch of paprika. This is just your standard roasted garlic and herb.
Just your standard paprika.
Shut up. I'm gonna hit it with a little of this garlic butter. Okay, I'm gonna bring down the heat.
Gonna bring down the heat
Significantly
significantly
on
on
the potatoes.
the potato.
We gotta get these mushrooms rolling too.
The mushrooms are after the first steak.
Look at that shit. You wanna see what happens when I try that? Just
Just it's all on the wrist.
I'm scared.
You can't be scared.
Oh, I did it.
There
Woo!
you go.
Woo! Alright. Mic check for my bitch ass.
Brad, can we modify the game?
Yeah.
Like, if
Santa mod.
how many questions can I ask you? Like, can I ask you unlimited questions? Like, if I see you fucking up, they'll be like, why are you doing that?
You get 6 questions.
I get 6 questions? Alright. No, I'll have 3 questions as well.
You know, water is such a good drink.
Go?
I love water.
These are quality nugs. I might just eat these instead of steak.
No!
Thank you, Quinn.
You're up.
I'm up, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a decent. You're not kidding about the shirt. God damn.
It's vibrant.
On the we have to aim the camera down, if you know what I mean.
Shut up. Alright. Rinse the steak, get all that funk off of it. Then we're gonna pat it dry.
So your seasoning's gonna be real quick. That's gonna just go right to pan, huh?
Yeah, just salt and pepper.
Salt, pepper, oil in the
That's
pan.
Salt, pepper, oil in the pan. Normally you want to use a fresh cracked pepper because it's a thicker. Or
So you don't have to press that in with your finger?
that's what's
just gonna
happening
the
with
moistness.
I flip the board. Like,
Okay.
so you can season it with salt and pepper before you cook it. You want to get your steaks out like 20, 30 minutes out before you cook them so that they come up to room temperature a little bit. They're still a little cold, but they'll be okay.
Yeah.
Our pan's getting hot. And then you just kind of get ready.
That's the butter you're gonna throw in towards the end.
Yeah. So we're gonna do about a tablespoon and a half butter. 2 tablespoons.
You're honestly using less than I use usually when I cook on the stove with the steak. I do like 6 slices, surround it, and then as like it melts down, and then I just baste.
That's fair. I might use a little bit more butter. It really depends on like
You're just gonna eyeball it.
how it looks. Yeah. We're gonna do 2 cloves of garlic.
Okay, so I've never smashed
Yeah.
garlic like this, so I've
You're-
seen it done. I just
You just literally right before it goes in, right before you pop it in there, you just give it a quick press. And that's gonna do is open up those oils. You
Yeah.
throw it in there, and then you won't have a whole bunch of garlic that's gonna burn quickly. This is gonna give you a wider surface area.
okay.
If you were to mince it, fucking pepper. Bitch. If you were to mince it, which would be fine, but then you have to worry about that garlic burning down into like little pieces.
Yeah,
the
getting
crushed
all
garlic
crispy
will.
and like actually burnt.
Yeah. Your potatoes are getting there. And what we're trying to do is not. This is a good steak.
Yeah.
We're trying to heighten the flavors of the steak. We're not trying to cover the steak in
Yeah.
flavors.
Which
So-
is kind of what I was doing before, because I assumed cheap cut of steak. Means
yeah, no,
that
this
you
is
have to
what
do
this
lot
is
to
a bottom round steak. Like,
Yeah.
But this is Angus. Like you can see the marbling in here.
it. Yeah.
Here.
It's a nice hefty piece of meat too. Here.
Switch your camera.
Oh, wait. There you go. I'll bring it down a little bit. Yeah.
Like you can see the marbling in there. This nice strip of fat along the edge. You might not eat that. It might not be your jam, but that's going to release a lot of flavor into this oil.
Yeah. That's where the majority of like the juices in the pan from the
All right.
steak are going to be, right?
We got a shimmer on there, so what we're going to do is we're going to just drop that right in the pan. Get a good sear on there.
So Sarah,
She's not in there.
no, I know. She likes hers more well cooked.
More well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So probably try to get it somewhere between a medium and a well done.
Yeah, we got it. Hot as fuck.
Did I cook them too high?
No, they're lovely.
Great. Cam just threw in some butter, salt.
Butter and a little salt. It's gonna liven everything up in there. You got good seasonings going on. It's gonna just make it rich. Make all those other flavors pop.
All right, so shit. I should be asking questions. What are you looking for now?
Do these count as your questions, or am I giving you a demonstration?
I can ask some questions
This
right
is
now.
a demonstration right now.
Yeah.
So this cast iron is a griddle, so it has raised bars.
Yeah.
So we can get really nice grill marks. So I threw it in at an angle on the grill marks, and then let it cook for a few minutes, and then turn it.
So you get that crisp
At like
off?
at like a 90 degree, so that 90 degree isn't right. Wait. Yeah, it's 90 degrees. You turn it about 90 degrees, so you're going to have grill marks running in the opposite direction. When we turn this over, you're going to get a really nice presentation side to it.
All right. Make sure you tell me before you flip it.
The thing to do now, since we're going to a higher temp steak, is leave it the fuck alone. Let it go. About 2 minutes, turn it, another 2 minutes, then we'll flip it and do the same thing on the other side. Once we're there, we're gonna throw in some butter and the garlic, and then turn the heat down and just baste it so we don't burn the butter, but that butter is just gonna spread throughout the steak, get nice caramelization on the outside, and
Okay.
our oil's starting to smoke a little bit. That means that's a little too hot. All right, we're gonna flip this. Ready?
Ready? Oh, baby.
Nice little char on there.
Oh, yeah. She's
So
going to be happy.
this pan is hot now, because the cast iron, once it's hot, it just holds the heat. You like yours like what, like mid-rare?
Yeah, I want to go for medium rare.
Medium rare. So what you're gonna do is it's not gonna be 2 minutes per turn. You're gonna look at closer to like 2 minutes per side.
Okay.
You're gonna sear the shit out of it, do the crosshatch, and then so like a minute, turn, a minute, flip it, a minute, turn, a minute, and then you're gonna drop your butter in your garlic and just start basting.
Okay.
Keep it moving over the top of it.
Should be a pretty quick cook.
It'll be a very quick.
What kind of cook do you want on your steak?
I like mine, and I'll catch hell for it, but I like mine like medium. I like pink in the center, but I want it hot. I don't want a cool pink center.
Sear in the sides.
I'm just searing that fat cap a little bit, just to get some of those flavors
gotcha.
down there. But also because Sarah's not gonna like that fat, so I'm gonna cook it out to get render out as much to get as much flavor out of it as possible. And because we're cooking the steak a little bit at a little bit higher temperature, then we're gonna be able to do things like this. Now we're gonna do butter. Toss the butter in. We're gonna crush this other clove of garlic to open it up. Toss that in. A little bit more. Keep going. The garlic and the butter are starting, well, the garlic's not really browning too much, but the butter is starting to brown. Keep basting. Brad's on his phone. He's gonna have so many questions, and I'm only gonna give him 3. And we can't cut into that just yet. That needs to rest for like 5 minutes.
That's right.
Just so that all these juices get pulled back in. Put a little extra love on top. And then what we're gonna do, while that is resting, I'm gonna pull the other board down. I'm gonna swap this out to over here.
So we're gonna cut the mushrooms now.
Yeah. You can do them one of two ways. These stems are kind of coming out anyway, so we're just gonna pop them. The best way to do it is in half.
Right down the middle.
Turn it.
Sliced up. Gotcha.
That way, you can also, instead of going, you can go this way, or you can go this way. This way, if you're gonna get a little bit more chunkier pieces, but nice cut. But when you cut them in half, you always want to turn them up so that you don't have that rock. So when you get to like this end, there's a flat surface, so it won't tip and cut your fingers off. Right? The last four are gonna be you. I'm gonna start working on this over here.
All right.
What we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna keep talking.
Keep talking.
And it didn't stop being hot, but we're gonna get it hot. Because we're gonna drop this broth in here. Pull up all of that good shit on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna throw a little bit of butter in there, make it creamy, transfer it to this pan, throw your mushrooms in, and just let them cook in that.
Should throw like a whole stick of butter in there.
No, we're not gonna do a whole stick, but we are gonna have to pull more butter out because I forgot about the other things. I was like one stick for the steaks,
Pull it. Oh, right.
and then I didn't think about the other parts of the cook. A little bit of broth in there, and then we're just gonna pull all that nice. Oh,
Shit, you alright?
That's hot. Burn the fuck out of my arm.
Ah, shit.
And one for you too. You good?
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm fine.
We're gonna do a big old knob of butter in there. Just throw that in.
This is for the mushrooms?
Yeah, this is for the mushrooms.
I meant that butter.
Yeah, this whole thing is gonna go in that pan for your mushrooms.
So you poured a broth in there?
Yeah, just a splash of this chicken broth in there, just so we could deglaze the bottom of the pan.
Yeah.
And then we added a hefty chunk of butter in there, about 2 tablespoons worth, and then we're just gonna cook it down a little bit, just enough to melt that butter, get it all nice and mixed in there, and then I'm gonna kill this heat, transfer it back here.
Ooh, shit.
And then you can throw your mushrooms right in there.
Badass.
I didn't tempt this. I should have tempted. I didn't. Hopefully it's where we need to be.
It was pretty high heat. I think we're good.
We're at about a mid-well.
Yeah.
A little bit of red in there, but it should be nice.
All right.
All right, kitchen's yours.
Oh. Okay, this doesn't count as a question. Can you give me that paper towel roll? I did not.
You watching those mushrooms?
Yeah, I stirred them. I gotta stir them again. They're
Does that count
actually
as one of my questions? Your potatoes are good, Brad.
Thank you. Question I should have asked. What temp?
You got 3. Oh, do you want
What?
this?
Yeah. Okay,
You have a phone. You can look shit up.
that's true.
You're in real time though, so.
I got this fast. What temperature do I want to cook a steak at?
Here's what I found.
Oh shit!
You keep glancing over here like I'm gonna give you all the secrets with my eyes.
I'm just, you know what? I'm trying things.
Just picture yourself as RoboCop. What would RoboCop do? Pull a gun and shoot the steak.
He'd tell the steak to comply. Like, I used to be human.
Gidget's under your feet, so be careful.
Ooh, hang on. Did you use these tongs? Fuck.
Yes,
Don't,
I
no,
did.
don't answer it.
Yes,
Shit.
I did.
Fuck. Okay. Shit.
That is one.
Fuck.
That's one question, people. He's already in it for one question.
I needed to mentally have prepared for this. I can't say anything to you that ends with a question mark.
I'm just so excited for this game.
I'm gonna be fucking done, tapped out on questions in the next 45 seconds.
And like, it has to be questions at this point because your steak is in the pan. Like,
Yeah.
everything before that was just kind of dicking around. Because technically, I asked you 2 questions before you put the steak in there. I asked you if you wanted the thermometer, if you wanted to check the mushrooms. Do you want me to wash that board so when you pull the steak off, you have a clean board to drop on?
Yes, please.
That's one of my questions.
All right.
Oh, are we asking another one already?
What temp do I want to be cooking on? High heat?
No, once that pan is hot, which it is right now, you're going to want to turn the heat down because the cast iron is going to catch all of that heat and just hold it in that pan. It's very good at conducting heat.
All right.
I'm going to let you in on a secret. That pan also wasn't hot enough with the oil when you put it in there.
Shit.
Didn't do a hard sear when you dropped it in.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't pay attention to that. Fuck.
It's okay. This is your practice steak. Your last run, it's got to be your good one.
Well, no, this one has got to be the good one because this is the one you're eating.
All right, I'm going to ask one more question because it needs to be asked. Why the fuck are you pressing my steak?
Well, it just look. It looked like it was bubbling up right there.
Did you see me press the steak?
Okay, fair. All right. Oh, these mushrooms smelling nice. I'm gonna throw a little minced garlic in these mushrooms.
Do it.
I'm gonna do like that much.
Okay.
You know what? Our lives are dope and we do dope shit. It's got a nice sear going on the other side, pretty much instantaneously already.
Yeah, you're starting to smoke a little bit. You might want to turn the heat down.
So I want to get the crisscross pattern
One turn, one flip.
on for each side. Shit.
When you continually turn it, is you're taking away all that char that you built, all that caramelization that you built, those nice grill lines. Every time you turn it, so you're drying it out a little bit each time. Pressing it into the pan dries it out. The goal is to touch the steak as little as possible. Like,
All right.
turn, flip.
It's my instinct to just like fuck with it.
Fuck with it. And I'm pretty sure when I was giving you the demo, I said, you don't fuck with it.
Yeah, you did. My goal here is to not just give you a gray piece of meat. Oh, never crushed.
I sincerely thought you were going to forget about it.
I almost forgot.
I was just sitting there staring at the garlic like, I'm not getting any garlic with mine. What I need you to do right now, so I'm not going to put it in question form, I need you to put on a glove, grab the back of that pan, tip it so you can get access to that butter in the ladle. It's a good looking steak though.
It's smelling.
nice-
It's smelling really good too.
Nice color.
So like, I'm not feeling as bad about it as I thought I was going to like 2 minutes ago. I think I totally overcooked the fuck out of your steak.
It's okay.
We'll see what happened. For better or for worse.
We got a steak.
You've got a steak.
This is Brad's steak. It's supposed to be a medium. See how you did.
Please God.
That's a solid steak.
What would you say? Is that a medium?
So this side's medium. This side's a little bit more medium well.
Gotcha.
You
I-
see
I
the coloration. This is where when you dumped it in that pan and it wasn't hot enough,
Yeah.
once the pan came to heat, that's also why you got the curl, because it got so hot that it was restricting it. If you had dropped it in while it was hot, you would have got the grill marks, and then you would have had time to turn it.
Okay.
But no, that's a good steak.
I feel good
Very
looking at
nice.
it. I thought it was gonna be way more fucking overcooked. I'm gonna rinse. Alright, there's my steak. This is the one I'm the least invested in. But I'm gonna try to take everything I've learned.
It's gonna burn the house down.
I'm not gonna burn the house down.
Yeah!
Yes.
I got a victory right now.
Good job. Gidget is just staring at you longingly right now. Alright.
You hear the sear on that one?
Yeah.
That counts as one of my questions, but
I'm gonna see if I can go in. I'm gonna try to do a no questions run. I have so much to edit.
I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to edit the way you do.
Oh no, it's fine. I love editing. It's fun.
Bitch. Instead, all I do is just eat steak.
While you eat the steak that I cooked you while you watch the episodes I cut.
Bitch.
Save myself a little time here, and I'm gonna smash my cloves. Why did I open that? Mine's gonna cook a little bit faster than Cam, so we're doing this now. No! Do a little taste. Oh, there's so much. They're pretty soft compared to what I usually like, but they taste good. I love sauce.
Yeah.
The sauce is boss, you know. Do a little more basting. I think I'm just about done. I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm happy. Gonna use my intuition and stuff that nobody's told me, but I'm gonna hit it with a little salt and pepper again. Set an alarm for 1 minute.
1 minute. Counting down.
This is very good.
That's good. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Oh, shoot!
Hear that?
Yeah.
That's that caramelization thing.
Nice.
Alright, ready?
Ready? Nice. Yes. That's like exactly how I wanted to cook.
That's a pretty steak.
Fuck yeah. That's definitely closer to rare. I wanted to do medium rare, but that's
Or
not.
medium rare, that's warm.
That's medium rare? Oh, fuck. Are you gonna plate my plate too? Woo! I'm so glad. I'm gonna take my bite. I'm gonna go first bite. Just gonna go ahead and talk over this part because my son was playing Fortnite in the next room and being really obnoxious. And I don't want to give him the satisfaction of his annoying noises that he made. And then I'll bring it back in. Alright. Okay. I'm going back in. This is the best steak I ever made.
How is it?
It's fucking awesome.
I forgot to.
Best steak I ever made. God damn. Okay, so now it's like all the stuff that you taught me all makes perfect sense. And it's like, God, if I only knew. I was like burning the shit out of stuff in the pans with it. Like, why can't I not get this?
Yeah, and it's the minced garlic. You were starting with butter, I'm assuming, instead of
So, here,
oil.
try the mushrooms on their own though.
The mushrooms are lovely. They're really
Ooh.
nice. Yeah.
Those are nice and rich. Those are beautiful. And some togarashi spice on these potatoes. Damn, I wish I hit them in the pan with that.
No, it's nicer as the finish. Like,
Did you do it?
no, I didn't. I forgot. I was just living it up in fucking those mushrooms and garlic paste I made.
This is a journey. Yeah, we have had some flavorful shit coming out of this kitchen. That was fun.
It was. Learning experience. It ends with a fucking steak dinner. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty fucking fun.
it's pretty fucking cool.